Team Liquid series and in the BLG series, T1 lose an extremely dominant game. This meta, especially Tristana, Ziggs, these really strong pushing champions, you can just get absolutely crushed. These one-sided games have happened a lot here at the Esports World Cup, and I think T1 know this is a best of 5, the first of the tournament, and they can bounce back here with blue side, first pick priority. They're gonna ban the Ashe away. They're not gonna let Jackie Love have that one again in this series.
Yeah, interesting that Top Esports go with the Talia ban as well. Obviously, they don't get first priority on the Tristana, and they're kind of just following through with the same bans. And, you know, it doesn't make as much sense on the red side. If you ban a Zero on 3 here, T1 just take Tristana, I'm more than happy. So it'll be interesting to see if they switch it up and target that instead. Ooh. T1 banning the Tristana, them could potentially win based on how it's played, and then lost horribly, and both the side lanes were in a rough spot for minute 1, so definitely going in a much better position for them to take control, take agency when they're setting up for plays. And us have a fantastic matchup between two top teams.
It's okay, this happens normally, Orcs. I know this is your first time here on the caster desk. It's absolutely fine, okay. Everything's sorted out. And we are ready to dive onto the Rift. T1, you can see, spawning in now. Faker with base skin, Ari, as per usual. No silly questions about using skins. That is not something that that man does. And now Top Esports making their way out onto the Rift as well. Very much looking forward to seeing whether this is going to be a reset for T1 or whether Top Esports, with a composition that we saw work very well against G2, whether they're going to be able to be the ones to do it. Faker already taking a little bit of damage, oh my goodness.
Always got to be careful of that level 1 Braum, and Faker is going to be respectful here. Zeus going to collect some damage onto 3.
Hallmark of MSI.
First strike gold, always going to be really nice as well when you're pushing in like this. His owner will secure the smite.
Yeah, you can see heal actually going to be invested here as well, as the Winter's Bite really helping the concussive blows. As there's the flash, nicely done from Owner to get him towards that blast cone and get himself out of dodge.
Fantastic by Owner if he doesn't flash at that exact patch to continue putting the harass on. Here comes that TP. This has been a disaster a few times.
And he thought that they'd backed as well as, oh dear. Okay, that is first blood going over to Jackie Love as Mako tanks up the turret happily. And
your fleet footwork, you got second win, you gotta just shake it up. And now Zeus does have flash here, but might be in trouble.
Yeah, the teleport didn't work out. Let's see whether the flash does as he gets Bramble smashed back. Faker is here though, the teleport very early on, and now it's 369 that might be overextended. The charm doesn't land though, Orbit Deception, fair bit of damage onto Tien, and if anything, Faker has just saved his top laner, but can they actually find something more? As the Foxfires come on in, 369 going to be the first target, he gets under the turret, but the charm will find him, and now Tien's moved the wrong way. He wants to take a ward for his trouble, but he will burn down instead.
The second charm hits, and Faker's teleport timing here is so fast, they're able to turn the
forward. Cream, of course, can just snap back to that unbound soul. As flash forward, okay, Tien going to be the target, and he's going to return the favor. They find Faker just by himself after the buy overextends, and Tien on about 50 health just walks away. Still, Owner is able to do some battle, but he will not be vault breaking forward to find anything here for T1.
Soul avoiding that charm, and now Top Esports pivoting to Dragon here. T1 not in position to contest. We'll see what Soul comes of this, as we're 1-1 apiece. This is not going to be
Mako getting caught out. Zeus is moving on in here, does have the equalizer up and available, and Mako, he is not going to get them to use it. Never mind, there goes the equalizer, and they had to invest a couple of ultimates in the end to take down the Braum. Should mean that a couple of extra grubs are going to get out the replay once again of this 1v1.
And we saw a similar play to this from Jackie Love, where he tried to dive into the tower. The Karth Assault came in earlier this tournament, and it backfired massively. But here, doesn't get him range to auto, but gets the Mystic shot. The barrier comes in and then just gets out of aggro range in time before the next shot comes. Just gonna get this tier 2 bot. It's such a huge influx of gold. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous as Mako throws out the ulti, looks to interrupt Owner as he walks his way in, but the teleport from Zeus should mean this bottom laner going down as Mako able to walk his way out. The Foxfire is enough to do it though.
Top Esports should really be cautious and ask themselves, do we even need to contest this dragon?
Faker's TP almost back up as well. 369 just used his, so if this goes on for much longer, he will be able to join in as this Rift Herald will crash through. They're going to try to take out this turret. Big win here for Top Esports. Great neutral contest into turret take.
Yeah, going to be the Dragon fully taken down. They did manage to deal with the minion wave, but You can't kill Shelly that quickly. And so she will be helping out. Tien taking a fair bit of damage, though, as Ona gets back over the wall. Equalizer! They're all lined up on top! And now the barbecue begins! The ultimate out there from Cream is decent. Still hit by the hostile takeover, though, as he flashes away. There's the cease and desist as Jackie Love looks to try and get himself out of it. But once again, it's his Flame Spitter that's doing all the work. A double kill for Gumayusi, and they'll take the turret on top.
What an equalizer there from Zeus. The perfect angle when they're up against the wall, nowhere to escape, and they decimate Top Esports. The cleanup is decisive. The tower take is there, the Dragon as well, and T1 making it clear there's a lot of fight left in this series.
Yeah, you get a turret, but it's going to be at a heavy price because it means you're so far up there. When the turn comes through from T1, you've got to play respectfully around all the ults, all the engages, the CC front line.
Yeah, the Faker flank angle does come on through. Hostile takeover just splits up Top Esports. They can't support 369, but he's pretty mobile. And another equalizer comes down. This time, not going to be layered with other CC, but Faker is looking to rectify it. Great buffer from 369. Gets himself out of the way. And even though...
Grab this inner here in mid. Good true shot here for Jackie Love to kind of chip away at this minion wave, but it won't save the turret, and it won't save the Dragon. Cream and 369 have teleport, but no wards to go to. And with vision control over the Baron, there's no way they can rush over for a trade. T1 kind of have this one locked up in terms of both objectives. It's essentially checkmate. Top Esports could try to flip the Baron, could take a crazy risk here, but it's just not well. It's time to start the Baron. Now it's safe.
Yeah, they managed to clear out that one pesky ward there, as well as Faker looking around, wanting to spot to see where the Top Esports are here on the contest. Tien looking to clear out this ward, and T1, they just leave the Baron. They're not going to flip it, and they're going to once again clear out wards. Make sure the Top Esports have to go for a reset, and at that point, then they can safely take down the Baron. But it's suffocation here, and not wanting to make any risks on this map as Mako possibly caught out. There's a handshake. He puts up the door. He's soaking a lot of damage, but Faker dives in. He picks up Tien, who does have the twisted advance to try and get forward, but Zeus, it's once again the barbecue, and Faker is taken down. Trees on top of it. Jackie Love dies off the back end. Faker, he even had the bailout available. He was never going to die, and that is a clean ace for T1.
Such a decisive victory from T1 to bounce back on this one. They don't risk the Baron flip, and when the engage comes through, they connect on every single target. 5-0 ace, looking to end the game here.
Mako has to check. They have no vision. Somebody has to go in. If they don't, the Baron is lost. They walk right in to this chain CC composition. The snipe from Zeus with the equalizer, and T1 are going to equalize this series.
Yeah, and that is stomp after stomp, but on other sides of the rift, ladies and gentlemen. As the Nexus goes down, we have an even series here for the final of EWC, and we wouldn't have it any other way. It is now time for us to go to a short break, and after that, Studio's going to break it down.